Please welcome to the stage, CHERYL CHAPMAN.
Have you ever heard the saying, the show must go on? It's December the 13th, 2019. And in this room, as I look out, I can see 100 red-covered chairs. To the left is a big 12-foot stiletto glitter shoe. In fact, 3 women have just got out of it. It's that big. To the right, there are some symbols that signify one of my sayings. There's a star for live. There's a heart for love. And there's a jester's hat for laugh. Also by the glitter red shoe, you can see 3 letters. T-E-D in red paint. And in front of that is an iconic circle that most people in the speaker industry will be aware of. Looking around, I can see like 100 people. There's atmospheric gabbling and noise around of excitement. And as the lights start to dim and the TEDx video starts, I can't help but think, looks like it's going ahead after all. If only I'd known this 6 weeks ago. You see, 6 weeks ago, you'd have found me in my office. You know how you do, you're looking through emails, busying yourself, then all of a sudden there's like a little ping and it catches your notification as you see a word in the corner. And I can see TED.com. Dear CHERYL CHAPMAN, it has come to our attention that you have been trying to make money out of TED. Now, I don't know about you, but have you ever had a time in your life where you read an email and it just sounds like some sort of fucking school teacher or something's talking to you? And then in your mind, you've got this really kind of like playing going on, right? It's always loud, it's always serious, isn't it? I feel like I've been told off, I feel like I'm being judged. Better read some more. It has come to our attention that you have been trying to make money out of TED. This is not allowed. Money? Money out of TED? You're joking me. I've just ordered a 12-foot glitter red shoe, 700 quid to hire. I've ordered props of stars and hearts and jesters, and I've got red chair covers coming. I mean, the letters TED, X, aimed at top women, £1,000. I'm not making any money, it's costing me some bloody money. Let's go back. You have been offering your coaching services, and that is not allowed. Hey? Coaching services? Well, I'm not really making any money out of TED. I mean, that's what I do. I've been coaching people to speak for 8 years. I've travelled across the globe. I'm an international award speaker myself, darling. Do I look like a fucking clown, do you think? I mean, why are they picking on me? I really don't understand. I feel really judged. Have you ever felt really judged? And hang on a minute. If TED know about it, then somebody else must have told them. So now I'm feeling a little bit betrayed. I don't know if you've ever had a time in your life when you have to make a decision. Well, I guess in the words of Freddie Mercury, inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but still, my smile is on. So of course, the show must go on. So I'm back. It's the 13th of December again, and the last speaker has spoken. 20 speakers have shared their inspirational talks for the TED audience. The crowd have been whooping and hollering, everyone's been smiling. It's been like the greatest show on earth. And I can't help but thinking, maybe I feel a little bit like the ringmaster rather than the clown. You see, I've really enjoyed doing it. And then it's Christmas, everyone's going away, we're giving Christmas hugs, you know, when you used to be able to do those things. And out they go, and Christmas is upon us. And then before we know it, it's 2020. January the 6th to be precise. Now, have you ever had a day when your phone just seems to ping, 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 ping? I mean, I'd love to tell you that was all the people buying my programme, because that would have been a nice ping, right? But this is still a good ping. Oh, hang on, this is the WhatsApp group we created for the TED Talks. Oh my gosh, Lisa's talk's been approved by TED. It's on their website, yay! Oh, hang on, and Caroline's and Martin's and, oh my God, they're doing great. And 2 turned into 3, turned into 6, turned into 12, turned into 16, turned into 18. Why is it we always look at the negative in life? Shit. There's 2 talks that haven't been approved. Hang on. Who's been approved? Oh shit, there's a phone call. Hang on. Hi, Kath. Hey, love. How are you? You're getting a bit worried because your talk hasn't been approved. Hang on a minute, let me just see if I've got any emails or anything. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Everything will be fine. Just keep that little smile on your face. We'll be fine. Hang on, let me have a look. Kath, can I phone you back? It has come to our attention that 2 of your talks have not been passed. It's that bloody voice again, isn't it? Like, what? I mean, are they really doing that? They might not be. Maybe they're saying, it has come to our attention that 2 of your talks have not been passed. Please, can you provide evidence? That's what they're asking, yes. Whew, breathe. It's got nothing to do with that loud voice in my head again. They're not judging, are they? No. I mean, the reason why they haven't passed the talks has got nothing to do with judgment, of course. No, of course. We need evidence. Evidence? What evidence? Click this link. Click. We haven't got enough evidence to provide the talk. Okay, that's useful. Hi, Kath. Hi. Yeah. I've had some news. Yeah. It looks like yourself and Alicia, your talks haven't been approved yet. But don't worry. I mean, obviously, Alicia's was always going to be a little bit difficult because she was talking about minerals. And remember, we know that TED don't like pseudoscience. So, but I've spoke to Alicia earlier on, and she just said that she's just sending me everything over. So what I need now is I need evidence from you, Kath. Evidence that you know what you're talking about. Evidence about you and your character. So I want every single certificate you've ever had in your life. Yeah? Even throw in the swimming certificates. Whatever you've got, let's just do it. Let's just send it to them. I know, it's no laughing matter. I know, I get it. I know. Sometimes when I'm nervous, I act like a clown. I know. But seriously, everything that you've talked about, you know that piece in your talk when you talk about weebles wobbling? Look, for all we know in America, weebles might be something weird. So send all that evidence through. It's going to be fine, love. Honestly, just keep that smile on your face. If you've had a time in your life where you wanted to talk to somebody and you're like sort of almost little white lying, because you see, I don't know whether or not that's going to be all right. But here's the great news. Within 2 weeks, both Alicia's talks and Kath's talks have been approved by TED. Yay! I've got a real smile on my face now, right? All 20 speakers have been approved by TED. And guess what? Kath's and Alicia's actually go to like 2,000, 3,000 views in about 3 seconds flat. How mad's that? Now, at this stage, I'm starting to wonder, should I really do TED again next year? Because the thing is, I've become as popular as Bozo the Clown. I mean, I've got people wanting to connect with me, friending me, sending me friend requests. And I'm thinking, maybe I'll do TED again. You see, the one thing that I forgot to tell you is the reason why I originally applied for TED was, and this is no clowning about, is because I wanted to do a TED talk. But the reality of it is, you see, I've got a bit of a potty mouth. I mean, occasionally a little fuck will slip out. What can I say? And also, as the organiser, I wasn't even allowed to do the talk myself. But do you know what? I went back to those faces on the 13th of December and I was just like, oh my gosh, like that was such a lovely feeling for me. To be able to see all those people. I knew all their talks inside out. I'd helped and tweaked in a few places. Sometimes I'd helped a little bit more with their emotional help, because the problem was, even though I felt judged by TED right there, right then, when they sent that email through, and when they then sent through the fact that those talks hadn't been approved, I knew that most of the women, and it was generally women, I'm sorry to say this, were looking for perfection. And some of them didn't even send videos in to me. And the ones who did needed some help and guidance and support to be able to put their performance on. So who was I to really give up on that judgment? The thing that I'd really helped them to get over. So I decided I'm going to do another licence. I'm going to apply for another licence. So guess what? We move forward in time. It's now March 2020. The whole world's changing, right? Yeah, but I didn't get the licence. Thank you for applying for the licence for TEDx 2021 and 2020. Unfortunately, we feel that you broke some of the rules. There's that feeling of judgment again. Hey, Shez, I've just got a copy of that email from Ted. I know what you're thinking. I can hear it over here. You see, sitting opposite me is my Gemma. She's like my sister. But no, she's not like my sister. She actually is my sister. She looks a little bit like me. I mean, on a normal day, because she's got long dark hair. Looks like a younger version. 16 years between us. I mean, obviously, quite frankly, I don't think it looks like 16, but that's another story. Shez, why don't you just do your version of it? Why don't you do a CHEDx? Oh, bloody hell, yeah. Oh, that'll go down really well, won't it? I'll have solicitors and lawyers and whatever. No, I mean, why don't you do a CHEDx for the misfits? Hey? I don't think many people will love being called misfits, do you? But you know what I mean? The people who do the pseudoscience, all the things that Ted doesn't want them to do. The people who just want to share what they love. Have you ever been really impressed with somebody and then found out they're related to you? Like, that put a smile on my face too. But I had to think about it. What was I really going to do? Would this really work? And so slowly but surely, of course, you know, I start putting a few fingers out, a few feelers. Would anybody be interested? Oh my gosh, I'm popular like Bozo again. So we started to move in that direction. We started to move in that direction. We created the Live, Love, Laugh Lives. A way for people to be seen, to be heard, to be felt. So that they could get their message of help and hope, their messages of their products and their services out there, their stories. I mean, if you like all the things that Ted won't let you do, people could come to me. And we could create a system to help them to be able to share their messages. So what I'd like to leave you with is just a little tip, actually, a tip that I've learned along this journey, and hopefully it will help you too. And that is, instead of when you're feeling judged, I want you to change that word. I want you to change the word judged to opinion. Because you see, someone will always have an opinion of you. They might think you're a clown, they might think you're a ringmaster, they might think you're an acrobat. They may think that you are completely loony. But does it really matter? You see, you just have to be you. Because when you think about someone judging you, what is it that you think about? Do you think about a wig? Do you think about a wig on a person with an outfit on? That's what I think of when I think about being judged. So now, when you think about someone having an opinion, you can drop the wig, right? And if you drop the wig, it's not quite so scary. And then, if you want to think about taking off that uniform as well, then that uniform suddenly makes the person feel, what should we say, a little bit more realistic, a little bit more real, a little bit less scary maybe. Because the truth is, regardless of whatever uniform someone wears, regardless of whatever title they have, everybody is still a human being. So if you have a product or a service that you'd like to share with the world, if you've got an idea, something that you just want to be yourself with, then please contact me. Because we're going to be doing the Live, Love, Laugh Lives for quite some time. And if you just remember that you can be your true, authentic, individual, amazing self, when you know you, when you can be true, then guess what? The show must go on.